Ah, cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be getting to the surface. So BRB, let me just can I change these settings? No, I can't. Okay, right. That's way better. Not getting too many of this. Oh, much of this, but it's okay.
Incinerate!
I got careless.
Freeze!
Freeze!
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Hi! Aww.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence!
Stay right there. Almost.
As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Collect myself. Must be under attack. This one's well done.
Incinerate! To ashes!
Let's not waste time.
Okay, so
That seems to work. Finally, some quiet. This one this quickly.
I'll catch up.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Don't worry about me.
you're gonna die. The
La
hell?
la 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 la.
Oh my word.
This one's well done. Almost.
So I keep thinking about
Send this quickly.
Yeah.
This one's well done.
yeah,
This isn't good.
Okay, let me just get my freaking
You need to hurry up.
I must leave no stone
This one's
unturned.
well done.
Motion to compel!
This guy's chilling, not controlling.
You need to hurry up.
How am I not?
Fry. You need to hurry up.
Yikes!
This
Steady
one's
as
well
stone.
done. You need to hurry up.
But you are literally the most annoying freaking
Roast and fry.
Boom boom! Wrap up the
You
flame!
need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roast and fry.
Motion to compel!
I'm letting everything run just to have
This one's well done.
doesn't die.
Boom
Die!
boom!
An unfortunate fault.
Oh my word. Bloody hell, the effort that just took. Bloody hell. I'm just gonna put the output on the stream higher so that the stream looks much better. Like so. Okay, it's going up. Yes, it's going up. Right.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Bloody hell. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Use your elemental sight to follow Albedo's tracks. What's this? Okay, that was nothing. I think you're hearing my fan. Let me just move it. Okay. Ah, here. Okay. He was moving in this direction.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Well, she's dramatic. Bloody hell, you don't need to be such a person. I can literally see his tracks without even like using them. Oh wait, I just wanna okay. Is this him? This should be him.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churls? Isn't he in danger? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first!
Time to clean up.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them?
Bessie, are
Thank
you
the gods
okay?
I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
Bloody hell.
What's up with painting hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection.
Well, that
But
painting
take a look at
sucks.
this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
That lady's boobies just
What?
bounced.
Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, You must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
Yes, bestie.
I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa. You want to start with that?
Bruh,
You're right.
when they give you two
Giving
thingies
a
to select
demonstration
from, it's
would
the
be
same
better
thing,
than
it's just
trying to
worded
explain.
differently.
For example, awakening life.
Literally.
Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You
Yo,
can do
this
that?
guy's magic or something.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Interesting. If I lose my life, I'm not gonna care. Lol. Oh my word. Oh, great.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Lady, you're weird, you know that? What is this thing?
Motion to compel.
Oh shit, sticks. I'm literally gonna die. Wait, I'm out. Bye. Where do I need to go? I'm out, sorry. Hehe. Okay. Yo, what the hell?
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
Yes, bitch. No, can't say that. Yes, it's gonna grow. That's what's called a seed. Okay? Okay.
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible.
That's sus.
Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements.
I
In
wanna
this
do
world,
painting. I'm gonna do
manipulating the
something.
elements requires a vision.
Gabriella Ford, I know you're fake.
Though I
Please
can't see
not.
anything resembling one on your person. How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard.
Yeah,
Firstly,
I also don't know how I do
Do
that.
you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature. Fascinating. And this floating child is... connected to your body in some way?
What
You're
a stupid
stupid.
question!
Ah,
Can't you see the
nice,
gap
Paimon.
between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not Floating Child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
Bruh, for someone who's supposed to be disciplined in something, you're clearly not disciplined.
Oh,
I got
that
Paimon
rules
with
out that
fishing rod.
possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you?
No,
But that would
hobo.
mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards.
Paimon's brain is burning.
No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey, how would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in our research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
I need to increase my screen brightness, but I
Doesn't
don't know
seem very
how.
sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
Bestie, am I supposed to use this character now? Because I don't want to do that.
Well,
Okay, whatever.
prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
You're a crackhead, you know that? Oh my word. The first experiment elemental. Whatever. Ugh.
Boom boom! Ugh. Inadmissible evidence! Ugh. Tja. 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 Motion to compel! Tja. Ha. Ugh.
Anyway.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary?
Drugs. I felt drugs.
If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
How
Now
do
that
you
we know
what
that
you're
the
talking
external flow
about?
is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power.
He's
If
gonna
the
steal your
elemental
shit.
power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary
He doesn't have
queasiness.
a nose.
No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's not
Well,
helpful,
it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we
I'm
get started,
confused.
the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
At least he's
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Whatever, I'm just moving in this direction.
Boom boom!
Here, should do for catalyst purposes.
What the hell is this? franchise, so anyway. Bro, I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna freaking die. I'm gonna freaking die. I need
Motion to come.
Junpei, you should maybe
Leave it all to me. Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
die, Jose. Ooh, there are silver thingies here.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Right, you should polish yourself.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
What? Where are you even leading? Oh. Oh, so this is your place. I was like trying to destroy this place like 2 months ago.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction.
Anyway.
While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Wow.
Not bad for a point of entry.
Related to slimes apparently.
But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements.
Okay, never mind.
A cryoregis vine, or even a whopper flower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Created
That
those.
sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world... Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data,
This game is
to
really
complete our
good.
research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Wow.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. I've just tried some. It's in line with my expectations.
Yeah, no shit.
Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell. I'll be noting down all observable results and data points.
He's
Remember
trying
to
sound
keep
smart,
calm
but
at all
everything he's
times,
saying is
and breathe
stupid.
deeply if you feel unwell.
I don't know how to bring up my inventory. Bessie, where's my inventory? Shop, party, inventory. Ah, Oh my word, I'm blind. Is this it? No. Nope. What the hell? Ah, here. Use. Okay.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
Well, that's weird.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the... The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person,
Oh,
they don't have much
interesting.
recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
Yes, I
sum
love
up,
this. This
This
is
has
really
been a
good.
positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Oh, having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry.
Right, your
Whatever the truth of the
assistant
matter,
sounds really
I'd
weird.
like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up.
Yeah, Paimon.
What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit! Mr. Albedo, say something!
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to... prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
That's a clear sign that I need to find something. It's just a bunch of gibberish.
An elemental life form from another world. As soon as we have strong evidence, this may end up subverting a lot of alchemical theories. Albedo's research will...
Anyway... Okay, that's...
Here comes Albedo!
I need to craft the red one. This one. I need this. Okay, so I still need one of these. What is this called? The Agnes Agatite fragment. Let's see. Percent I need Agnes Agatite so I can get. Oh shit! I need 6. Oh my word! Wow, that's gonna be a pain.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still, experiments come first. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone.
Okay, now you're confusing me again.
So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world?
Yes, I can shoot wind out of my hands, or I can create a giant rock boulder out of thin air.
I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around.
That wasn't even effort.
Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Bestie, are you nuts?
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
Probably. Guys, I'm telling you, Paimon is the evil queen thingy at the beginning of this game. Like, look at the thingy. Like, this thing on top and that thing on her head, it looks the exact same thing as the star thingy.
That was your best effort? Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves.
What the hell?
I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Oh, he's hungry. He just wants food.
Paimon bets you're just hungry.
Ah! Told you.
That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good buddies are always on the same page.
Bestie, you're just
I'll leave you to
hungry.
it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
What the hell is a morsel?
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does it get these ideas from anyway?
So I need to cook shit.
Let's
Okay.
just do it the old-fashioned way.
What should I cook? Yeah, this. Where is it? I need salt? Oh my word, are you kidding me? There is a teleporter here, right? Okay, where can I get salt? Maybe in here? That's not what I need. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any of that. Chai, so anyway, we're going to Mondstadt quickly and we're gonna buy some salt. Bruh, I'm literally getting 50 FPS. Welcome. Yes, I want to buy some salt.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Well, thank you for giving me a recipe. That's interesting. food to go. Here's the menu. Okay, I need salt. You have salt. No, no, that's sugar. Salt, 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 salt. Bestie, you don't have salt? Yeah, you're useless, you know that? Bruh. Oh my goodness.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that now. Bestie, I need salt.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Dad welcomes you.
What? I don't know what to do. I guess we're gonna have to check over here. Isn't there a store here? Yeah, there should be a store here somewhere. Just don't know where though. Is this a store?
Feel free to take a look
Thank
around.
you. So very much, lady.
Join the adventure.
I am so sorry I pushed you, but I don't care.
Here's
Anyway.
the new stuff.
Okay, this bit. Okay, can't say that. She is selling these thingies. Okay, you're useless. This one should have salt.
Try something new at the one.
One main restaurant experience. Okay, what if that was actually salt that I need? I mean sugar. I think it's just sugar. Nope. It's not, because I own 3.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leo's really good.
How do I bring up my inventory? Let me just check. Quest menu, chat screen. Inventory is that. Oh yeah, I'm the one who binded it, and now I forgot. Oh my goodness. Nope. Yeah, it's over here. What's this? You see, I have sugar, and then to make this. No. No. What is the thing I'm supposed to be making? I'm so confused. I completely forgot what I was supposed to be making. Oh my goodness. Can't I make salt out of something?
If you ever want to trade tack.
Bestie, I'm not gonna let you join my world because
That was fast.
do I look like I cooked it? I'm gonna go in an hour. Okay, what should I cook? This sunshine sprat. What is this? Sold at general goods shops. So you're telling me I can't do this mission because I don't have salt? How even? Insufficient. Click the material picture. Okay. Where to get salt in? Oh, it's like the first link thingy. Salt is sold by Genshin in Leeway Harbor. Balance. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. I know where to get it. It's in Leeway. So we just go to Leeway. Is it in Leeway? Yeah. In Leeway Harbor in Blanche in the city of Mondstadt. What? Okay, so I know it's sold. I think it's. Oh wait. Okay, let's just go back to Leeway Harbor. Um. What other general food stores are here? What's this thing? Blacksmith, alchemy. I'm just gonna go back to this guy. I don't know. Well, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Where am I gonna get salt? I want this. I want this. I want this so much. I need to get this. I need 1,600 primer gems, or I need 600 crystals. So if I buy 3, that's gonna be 79. So it's gonna be 80 times 2. That's gonna be 160. Do I have 160 RAM? Where is my capital? Okay, nope. I'm gonna be quiet. No way! I have literally not enough money to do that. I don't even have $10 in my bank. Oh my word! I have 18 days. I can do it. I can literally do it. Wait, where am I supposed to go? What's this place up here? Yes! You'll have salt! You'll have salt! You'll have salt. You'll have salt. You'll have salt. You'll have salt. Yes! Ah, hallelujah! Bestie? Okay, great stuff. Never gonna have to be worrying about that again. Okay, good. Now I know how to get salt in the future. I'm legitimately streaming and talking to nobody. Bruh, I didn't redeploy. Bruh. How are you just standing in the freaking cold? You're gonna freeze to death. Bloody hell. Supposed to cook food and give it to him? Really? You could have seriously made a better choice than that.
That was fast.
He's just hungry. I just had to cook him food.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy.
Brother, he's complimenting me on my food. Oh my word.
As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... Could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Yeah, thank you,
Not
Paimon.
to worry.
Tell the CD8.
At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next
How
experiment.
long is this going
There
to
are all
take?
manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway,
I love King
though
Weird.
finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past.
Right, I don't know. what
I
you're
must
talking
have-
about.
So, guess we'd better take a look.
So I should go look for food?
You could use elemental
Should I look for food? Okay, I see it.
This must be electrohypostasis powder.
I think I'm gonna... Maybe I'm gonna get a new ability. If it's something with... I don't know. Bro, I hate having to hold this button in. It's so annoying. Oh.
The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This is
Wait. I want to change. Why? It doesn't let me press the side buttons on my mouse. Really?
still in one piece.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks.
How do you misplace something? It was on the shelves.
I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
Wow, so this isn't a superpower.
You mean we failed again?
Yes, Paimon, you failed.
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning. In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then could you see her?
Just excuse me, I want to change my keyboard so the lighting does that thingy where it moves with the screen. Where's the update button? Oh, never mind. My keyboard just turned off. So this is what I'm thinking while installing this. Just let me find it quickly.
How long is this going to take?
How do I add this song? Okay, add to my favorites. Oh, damn. So anyway, what's this? Oh, this is my FPS thingy, okay. How long is this going to take? This PC can run Windows 11. Yeah, I don't want Windows 11, thank you. How long is this going to take? I might as well play while I'm waiting. Okay, wait.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
How do I put it so it also does... Here we go. Oh, that is what the lock thing is for. So you can't, like, spend it. Oh, that's genius. I'm so glad they thought of that. Where am I supposed to be going? Bestie, how you get up there? Still busy? Okay, let's go. Get it, get it, get it! Did I get it? Yes, I got it! Bestie, you're gonna die. There is a freaking bird up there. Hi, birdie!
Boom boom!
Don't mind me, I'm just trying not to freeze to death, you know? Normal things. Can you leave me no tracker, please? I'm not here yet. Where am I? Should I just climb to the top of the mountain?
You want us to jump? From up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research. Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute! While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
What the hell? I have a time limit? Yes, bestie, we did it.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
Oh my word.
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a
Oh,
lifetime.
now you decide to work.
Before we head
Nice,
back to the
nice.
campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
If you really...
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Am I not gonna... Oh, I'm not choosing to do it. Okay, that's good. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, can I go over here? Let's see here.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
I have no idea how to get there.
This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Liyue, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten.
Nice, let's change
What is wrong with me today?
what I wanted. Bro, look at that gigantic thing down there. I'm gonna kill it.
Motion to compel!
Back off! Power that ended Haishan!
What?
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Hola, bestie.
Ja.
Ha! Ja! Ja!
Ja. Ja. Ha. Ja.
Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate!
Anyway, oh, what's this? Star. Thank you. I'm going for a walk on the beach. What's this? Okay. Oh, I see a chance. And some bitch. I mean.
Motion to compel! Remarkable condition.
Oh no, honey, why you do that? Poor.
Ha! Yeah.
get on a rock? Yay, this is freezing.
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this?
How
It's
are you affected by
cold.
the weather? You're literally the...
Achoo!
Oh. Oh shit. Bro, I'm playing a game. I don't want to.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
Whatever.
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Ish. This guy with his puzzles. Bruh. Oh.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
What?
Incinerate! Leave it all to me.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, okay. Are you seriously not able to get on this pillar?
Time for your arraignment!
See, I have no idea what's wrong.
Yeah.
Killing people. Whoever thought about going to Azam's channel?
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Oh, okay, bestie. Thank you. Oh, Barb, excuse me. How does this freaking taste my intelligence? It tastes my... It tastes my patience. I think I have ADHD or something. Bestie. Bruh. Oh. Yeah, hobo.
Motion to compel.
Where are you going? Okay, now for the next part.
Sometimes the law's compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
But the video is standing still.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay, let's see. So we did this.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Oh my word, bro. What? You're not a mermaid, lady. Oh, I did it.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Wow, he just used us.
Seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Freaking hell.
What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once.
I
Seems
love
like if you want the
even though
reward,
she's
you gotta
probably
pay the
villain.
price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You! You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments?
I really
I'd
want
sooner
this lady
believe
as
you
a
were
skin.
tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. but for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
I'm already unhappy,
Overtime?
sister.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Okay, I'm done for tonight. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night.